because their expectation is, of course, high, and they always want us to think of more innovative ways to engage our employees. What you want to try out next? When you care about employees, what's next? When you talk about people first, what's next? When you talk about excitement or innovation, what's next?
That's how we really show we walk the talk. So I
Alright.
remember in the first year, 2023, when I presented, we are telling them that how we care for our people, of course. Then I actually presented, this is just a blueprint of our hostel. And then, then 2024, just in 1 year, we are showing them the real picture of the hostel.
Oh, you must be
So
very
just
proud.
want to show that, the turnaround is so fast.
I think what's really giving them the closest to the organization, right, is experience. I think they enjoy experience. So benefits itself is like, okay, good that you have it. Ultimately, I think the personal development gives them the additional factors, to continue working for us or even choose us as the employer of choice, right?
Hi, welcome to Lead Change Hard Way podcast. I'm Lily, the founder for MQ Training and also the author for Lead Change Hard Way. This podcast is all about me speaking to my invited guests on their journey of change, be it individual or organizations. To me, I believe change is more than just moving from point A to B. There are a lot of underneath the heart element, I call it, that support change. So today, I'm very honored to join by two HR leaders, Zenes, the
Hi,
head of
Lily.
Hello, and also Waiki
Hello.
for our episode today. So would Waiki and also Zenes give a quick introduction about yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Waiki from Mamee Double Decker. I am the head of talent for Mamee Double Decker Group.
All right, welcome.
So, hi, whether it's morning or afternoon that you're watching this, I'm Zenes, the Chief People Officer for Mamee Double Decker Group.
Hi. Welcome. I'm very, very excited about this episode that we are recording. Of course, this is not the first time we are meeting. In fact, today is only the second time we are meeting. And I really appreciate the sharing that you shared with us the other day, both of you. And it left me with a lot of things in my mind but due to time, I can only kind of like shortlist into 2 episodes. So for the first episode today, we're going to dive in and talk about this care, C-A-R-E, culture in Mamee. But before this, I'm, very, very curious to start with how Mamee started. All right, this is a homegrown brand for me.
Yeah.
Not only homegrown in terms of Malaysia, but coming from Malacca, I see, I pass by the factory, the office every time when I pass by. I grew when I was young. And I also remember how I kind of like saved my 20 cents at the pagar of my primary school to want to get a packet of this. So tell us a little bit more. How did this story start?
Okay, sure. It's been around for more than 54 years already. Yeah, Mamee started in 1971 when our late chairman, Datuk Pang Chin Hin, he has a small factory that manufacture instant noodle. During that time, the product called Lucky.
Lucky.
It's actually Lucky. Yeah, then one day, the son, who is a Tan Sri, he actually saw the rubber table eating the uncooked instant noodle from the pack.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's give him an inspiration to come up with this, the Mamee noodle snack in 1974.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
Have you ever wondered why it's called Mamee?
Yes, of course, because you were talking about Lucky, then I was telling this, link, what Lucky got to do with Mamee and, tell me more.
Mamee is from the word of mummy, M-U-M-M-Y.
Yeah?
Yeah, because mommy is a person whom a kids, has the strongest emotional connections with. Yeah.
Okay.
The first word that a child utters, right,
All right.
is mummy law. Even though the daddy always wishes the first word is daddy, but no, mummy wins lah. So
Yeah. I like what you
strong
said.
connection.
So, having said that, let us maybe know a little bit more about this care culture that you have in Mamee.
Well, I think the first point to note, and we're proud of it, is that last year we participated for the second time in the HR Asia Award, right, for best companies to work for, and we also got the most caring company because of the work that we've done, all the effort that we put in to care for our employees lah. So we got that right, and that's testament to our efforts. I mean, our group CEO Pierre has always reminded us, especially human capital, that we must put our people first. We do have a corporate secret sauce, right?
Okay.
Corporate secret sauce, that's TTP. Great talent,
All right.
great technology,
All right.
and great partnership. But the first thing first is your people.
People.
Your talents.
Ah.
So he always jumps into us that even the production worker, don't remember them,
All right.
and as much as possible, right, continuously engage with them,
I see.
to that level.
I
so
see.
so when we also won a second award, I think we won 4 times in a row. Deloitte,
The best managed company.
best managed companies
Wow,
in Asia,
congratulations.
right?
Yeah.
And then we had the dinner hosted by Deloitte. I think it was a 5-star hotel. I don't know which one.
All
We
right.
don't want to do any PR promotion, but Pierre said, make sure that you get some of our workers to attend that dinner,
Wow.
And if they don't have any right clothes to wear, give them some money so that they can at least buy a pate or buy a suit so that they don't feel uncomfortable. So we had about 2 production workers.
All right.
I think one was local, the other one was from Nepal.
All right.
They attended dinner. The dinner that we actually got 2 or 3 tables, but yeah, 2 seats was reserved for them so that you could just celebrate together with the managers as well as the executives.
I see. Wow. It's really nice to know, right? Because I think when you talk about care, it's inclusive. It's inclusive that it covers all layers, all functions,
Yep.
and you do not kind of like discount anybody out. They are part of it. They are part of the culture. They are part of Mamee. I see.
Actually, in fact,
Uh-huh.
he always says, hey, our frontliners maybe more important. If it's not for the frontliners, right, running the production, we won't have our products to sell. If it weren't for the frontliners that's distributing our products into the market, our consumers will not be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
So he even asked us to get all our executives, right,
All right.
when they join,
Uh-huh.
Ops Exposure, run by Waikiki. What do they do?
Yeah, all the new joiners, they will go through a 2 days exposure. One of
Alright.
them, we call it as a manufacturing operation exposure,
Alright.
where they will go into the factory,
Okay.
to work as a packing operator, let's say.
All right.
Yeah, their role is like a foreign workers, to do packing,
Uh-huh.
to do weighing in a QA department so that they know those challenges that is faced by all these workers in the production.
I see.
Appreciate their
Yeah.
hard work
They know how to appreciate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another day they spend with the sales people,
Okay.
the sales rep,
Uh-huh.
to go for a market visit. We call it as a sales blitz. Yeah, they follow the salespeople to go out to check the outlet,
Alright.
to do merchandising.
Okay.
Yeah, to arrange the stock, to bring the stock out from the store. Yeah.
Wow, wow. It's impressive because I think what I'm hearing from you is care is not just a word, or maybe sometimes when we work with organizations,
Yeah.
I hear these words or maybe on their values, on their walls so many times. But I'm now hearing from you that not only you tell people, but you create an experience for them to really
Yes.
do the work.
Correct.
And
Yes.
from the experience itself, they start to care for other people in other functions, other roles,
Yep.
which they might not be in. But I think at least they have experienced that.
Correct.
Ah,
And
Learn
then-
to appreciate the how well our frontliners are doing.
I see, I see. Are there any feedback sharing from these
Yes.
people who have gone through it? Would love to hear
Yeah,
from you. What-
definitely. One of them actually said those who goes into production, they say that it's so hard for me because when they stand at the they work as a QA inspector.
Alright.
So they have to look at the products to pick up those that with some of the lead is
Not-
not
not
covered
meeting
fully.
specifications lah.
Yeah, correct. They have to pick it up. They feel like I couldn't do it at all. And can you imagine that our operator have to stand there for the whole day?
Alright,
Yeah, to do the
alright.
job, so they know that how difficult it is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and also those who go out for the market visit, they know that, no matter sunny or rainy day, our salespeople, they still have to do the job. Yeah, it is really a very good experience for them.
The examples that we brought up, right? It's been running for a couple of years already.
All right,
lah.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and I think instrumental is basically our group CEO as
All
well as our executive director, my direct boss, because their expectation is of course high, and they always want us to think of more innovative ways to engage our employees, for our monsters to experience things that they otherwise wouldn't experience.
All right.
So what we shared so far, right, has been running already, right? But it is like constantly, okay, what are you gonna do next?
Yeah.
What you want to try out next?
I
When you
see.
care about employees, what's next? When you talk about people first, what's next?
Ah.
When you talk about excitement or innovation, what's next? So yeah, we're constantly cooking lah. Human capital is also cooking lah.
Refine,
Cooking,
yeah.
Cooking,
cooking up something next. Yeah.
I see, I see. I like what you say because what you say kind of like, because sometimes I find care is something where if you keep doing the same thing to care for people, people start they may not feel it anymore. For example, let's say my mom cares for me,
You're right.
right? I think family and all this, they have home cooked dishes lay on the table waiting to be eaten for every dinner. But sometimes we take things for granted, thinking
Yeah.
that okay, another meal, we just take it without sometimes thinking that hey, maybe we can add a little bit more things onto the serving and all this thing to create that attention to people. Hey, something
Something
else,
new.
something new.
Yes.
The care does not change,
Yes.
but you all keep innovate on the
Yes.
different ways of catching their attention, letting them know that hey, we care for
Yeah,
you.
but some of the initiatives is very big. So
Okay,
another
tell me.
example, right, is we do have a lot of foreign workers with us, and they either stay in flats, apartments, not very nice environments lah, kan. We typically want it to be close to the factory, so it's walking distance for
All
them.
right, all right.
Or in CLQ, Central Labour Quarters, but those are all very basic.
All right.
So Tan Sri, Dato Sri, Pierre, Felix decided, hey, let's build our own hostel. So build
And we really build it.
12,
Okay.
12 million, I think 12 to 13 million ringgit lah, right? Just build. And then our neighbors are saying, wow, you're building a hotel.
Is it a hotel or the hostel?
Even Malacca, the labor department, right? They will say, wow, you're setting the standard.
Wow.
To the extent, FMM, they also visited recently because they wanted to see for themselves.
All right.
So we actually put up a very nice, we call it Mamee Hostel, but it's another level lah. So that our workers, our workers will have a good place to stay and they feel comfortable. Yeah, they're setting up their own community.
Wow.
So
So that's how we really show we walk the talk, because as you remember, just want to give my own experience lah. Just now, Zenes mentioned that we participate in the HR Agent Awards. So after we participate, there is a audit session. So I remember in the first year, 2023, when I presented, we are telling them that how we care for our people, of course. Then I actually presented, this is just a blueprint of our hostel. And then, then 2024, just in 1 year, we are showing them the real picture of the hostel.
Oh, you must be
So
really
just
proud.
want to show that, the turnaround is so fast.
I see.
Within a year, the hostel is there.
yeah.
I see. Really, really very impressive to hear this, because I'm hearing the care, not just a lip service, but I think there's investment, like you say, dollar and cents, and also to turn a dream of a hostel into a reality for people to appreciate and stay inside it. That's really care in real action. Yeah? Okay. You talk about care. One of the things when I work with many organizations, you cannot run away from this thing called staff well-being.
Okay.
All right, staff well-being. So over here, how does the people talk about the staff well-being, and how you all actually implement the staff well-being tactics or any initiatives that you like to share with us?
So together with my learning and development lead,
All right.
Dee, we want to do more than just training, development, that focus on
All right.
technical skills,
All right.
competencies. I asked her, let's do a 360.
Okay.
That means we also must focus on emotional, physical,
All right.
and mental as well.
Yes.
Mental as well.
I see. I
It's
see.
like a body, mind, and soul.
Body and mind and soul. Yeah. So all the technical trainings will still continue, but we also emphasize a lot on emotional, physical, usually every other organization also will do that.
Yes, yes,
But we
yes.
also try to keep thinking, okay, besides your usual
Yeah.
bowling, badminton, futsal, what else can we do?
Yeah.
So we came up with Pound Fit. I don't
Pound
even know
Fit.
what is
Yeah.
Pound Fit.
Yeah, I was about to ask. What is that?
I don't know.
Pound fit.
We organized it lah, but I don't know what is Pound
Zumba
Fit.
also have.
There was one lah. There was
Yeah.
one. You take the stick one,
Okay.
and then you do
It's
it
like a combination of dance. I don't know whether it's correct or not. It's like dancing and exercise together.
air drum,
Mm.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So creative to keep thinking of care
Something
technique
new,
that
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
what is.
yeah, correct. And then we tried dragon boat racing.
All right.
That's also
all
under
right.
physical, right?
Yes,
Dragon
yes,
boat
yes,
racing.
yes.
We had our Adults Day, Sports Day. I thought that
Alright.
it'd be nice for our employees, but pretty young population,
Alright.
right? But
Yeah.
so far, there have been so many years. They've never thought about the last time they were doing a sports day, in school.
Yeah,
So we had it in
yeah.
District 21. And we got medals, for all of them. So it's like,
I see.
children winning
I
a
see.
race, they
I
get a
see.
medal. So we got medals for it's just fun lah. It's just
Yeah.
having fun for them. That's the physical.
Mm-hmm.
The emotional, mental, we've tried
Sip and paint.
sip and paint.
I'm sure you
sip
heard
and
about
paint.
sip and paint.
Yes, yes.
out
Oh, you
there
tried that
have
also.
to-
A
you have
cafe
to-
where you paint and then you have a sip
Yeah.
of drinks or something
Yes.
like
Yes,
that.
we actually get our chef downstairs, our own cafe, to
Alright.
come up with a mocktail.
Mocktail.
For all the participants.
Yeah.
So when they do painting, they can actually drink together.
Yeah. Same
Oh.
concept
Yeah.
lah, but it's all in-house. We had it upstairs
Yes.
at the
Alright.
at the Monsters Loft.
All right.
And then curated mocktail lah by our MJH chef lah,
I see.
Chef Adam.
Okay,
Yeah, During
nice.
Mother's Day, we also done the air clay carnation
clay.
before.
All right.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about mental.
Yes, please.
Mental is getting a lot of traction everywhere.
All right.
Though it is not something that openly discussed yet lah. I think our society
Yes.
is taking a while,
Yes.
but we wanted to be proactive. So we have a group of counselors that we work with,
Okay.
and they come in and they give awareness to
All right.
mental health,
All right.
to managing stress,
Okay.
tools to allow you to center yourself. So we are starting on that one.
All right.
Where even putting money and effort aside, anyone wants to see the counselors that we're working together with can have one-to-one sessions. We actually want to be more proactive in this area lah. So mental and emotional resilience lah. So that is working with counselors.
Yeah.
But Waiki, D, whom I mentioned earlier on, my other senior manager from one, we center emotional and mental resilience on 7 habits. Dr. Covey's 7 habits.
I see.
So the 3 ladies that I mentioned they are internal trainers. I think
see.
using the content from there, material from there, helps people with emotional resilience and mental wellness lah.
Yeah. I think good to kind of anchor on the 7 habits because, like you said, it is a compulsory program or a program that you all have been running here in-house.
Yes.
Lingo and everything wise is similar. So we
Correct.
talk about mental well-being. It helps us to kind of like speak the same lingo.
Yes.
If there is any help needed, if there is any feedback
Yeah.
or whatsoever, we all know what is it we're going to talk. We are talking here.
Yes.
Because sometimes when it comes to mental well-being, it can be a bit like not seen, not feel, but
But it can be a hidden problems.
Exactly.
If we don't address.
Yeah.
exactly it can be hidden. And like
Yeah.
what Zenes said is you're taking a proactive steps to actually address things like that.
But a lot of our participants, our monsters, after attending 7 habits, right, they feel that they are more in control of themselves. I mean,
Emotionally.
your habit 2, right? Habit 2, for them to even know. So even if habit 2 lah, their end in mind, right, is not just all about work. We're fine with that. At least they're more. They know themselves and they know what is really truly important to them,
Yeah.
and they become more effective in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I'm still thinking and processing what you say, because step one, I mean, the first one is start with the end in mind. Like you say,
Proactive,
it is
then
it is
begin
not
with your
about
end in
work. I'm
mind.
okay with it. I
Yeah.
like that kind
Yes,
of
and
mindset.
we are also okay with it.
We are
lah,
also
kan?
with it
We
because
don't want to be like, hey, cannot lah, work
Yes.
first.
Yes,
We
yes.
don't.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't.
why I hear a lot. Yeah, work first. Your end in mind. So,
End in mind is the salary. No lah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we don't.
Yeah, the openness tells a lot about
Yeah.
how you care for people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because as both of your speak, I'm actually picking up the aura that you both are so excited about this caring part of it. So maybe let me divert a little bit to hear from your personal experience. For someone who coming from HR, human capital, to drive this initiative of care. So how does it impact you as a person?
You're very happy, right? Working. Well, care is like a secret sauce, I suppose, a
Alright.
recipe as well.
Alright.
And that's what we're human capital we're pushing, because I think ultimately, when the organization cares for you lah, irregardless of whether you're Gen X or you're Gen Alpha, working here makes you feel good, feel happy, right? You can put all the other concerns aside.
I see.
So that's one level. The second level is that when you come in, you do meaningful work, your work is valued, you've got a boss that actually appreciates, right? Together, there is very strong engagement. That's what we're trying to do.
I see.
Human capital, our employee value proposition is basically, everybody has got a lot of potential.
Yes.
It's a matter for us, right, to give them opportunities as limited as possible to have those potential maximized. Can't be just run by HC, right? The monster, our employee, the team leader must do that. But once the starting point itself is care, once you have that, there will be engagement. It will just be automatic. And we all know lah, once you have engaged staff, right, they can do
Yes.
a lot of things.
Definitely. Good point there. What about you, Waiki?
Yeah, and I
For
was-
someone who actually give out this service, prepare for your staff, how does care? How for someone who execute it, so-called all these initiatives, but how when it's back to you, how do you see this care?
Okay, I would think that our care to our people is genuine.
Ah,
Yeah, we can do a lot of things, but then how do we know that whether this is something that our people like or not? Yeah, that's why we always listen to our people. What do they need? Yeah.
Wow, I feel so good when I hear that. Oh, the care must be genuine. And as you say that, I see your eyes sparkle.
No, because she has a lot of work to do, because as soon as you say that, I want to listen to you, right? Wow, people will start talking about a lot of things, bring a lot of things up. I think you're referring to
The feedback, right?
feedback,
Yeah, exactly.
management hotline,
Yes, correct.
Yes,
PS,
CEO
CEO
Lala.
Lala,
Yeah.
lunch around,
Lunch
learn
and
around.
around.
Exactly,
Okay.
because when you
Sure.
want to care genuinely, you start to see all opportunities that you can do, right? But as you do, I think, like you say, there's always feedback.
Yep.
Right? There's always feedback, because for human capital, you're not just thinking about caring for one person.
Correct.
Sometimes in the family, caring for people on whoever family members also, wow, chuan, whatever you
Chuan.
call it. But now you're talking about the whole employees in mind.
Organization,
Exactly.
2000,
Yeah.
But we have to
or
strike a
more.
balance. Of course, it's
Yep.
based on company affordability.
Certainly.
And also whether it makes
certainly,
sense. Also
certainly.
whether it
Correct.
makes sense.
Certainly.
What
Then
is the
tell us-
industry practice? Yeah.
Exactly. Then tell
Tell
us
us
more
about
about
CEO
this
Lala.
feedback that you all
Yep.
receive and how you all deal with the feedback.
Caroline
Okay.
and
Talk about CEO Lala. This is something that
CEO?
Lala, Lala.
CEO
So-
Lala, what does
Yeah,
that mean?
it's something very unique that I want to share.
All right.
CEO lunch around, learn around. So this group of people, we actually select employees from managerial all the way down, even a senior manager, all the way down to a foreign worker to join a session. So there will be 10 to 15 of them. That we meet quarterly. So in these sessions, right, these people, these employee, they have a chance to lunch together with the CEO
Wow,
and the
okay.
executive directors, and also talk to the director one by one.
Alright.
They will give them feedback.
Oh, I like that. It's not only lunch, they also give their
A
feedback.
very nice lunch. I
Would
think
it
the
be
last
like
time we were
awkward
like,
because they kind of try to keep their
Of
mouth
course,
shut?
of course,
No.
initially,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
tell me
yes.
more.
initially, yes.
But
Okay.
after that, right, you know, the foreign workers, they will bring the whole list of paper.
Yeah.
Because they collected feedback from their friends. So the friends know that he is attending lunch, this lunch session
okay.
with the
Tumpang,
CEO.
is it?
Tumpang,
They
tumpang.
tumpang the
But
feedback.
Yeah.
I think it's because our group CEO Pierre,
Alright,
Executive Director Kenneth as well as Felix, they start the ball in the right way. Anything, everything that you want to say, just be
Yeah.
comfortable, bring it up.
I see.
So-
But how
so
do you
that's why
break the
the whole
barrier?
list-
Like you said, initially that they dare not speak. Then later they start to collect feedback from others. How do you actually break through that?
Okay, we actually, before they attend the session, we tell them, you know, you need to at least share one feedback. Your concern, not necessarily concern or feedback, it could be a positive feedback as well.
Yep.
Good things that we have
okay,
done and
alright.
how we continue to do it even better. You must come up with one feedback to share with the CEO.
I
So, and in this group of people, right, because it's a mixture of manager to foreign workers, so you can see the things that they ask for, you know, the feedback that they give is so different. Of course, you can hear from those executive level, they ask about the benefits, you know, other companies doing this, whether we can consider this or not. But what impressed me the most, in one of the session, this foreign worker, he actually approached the CEO and showed him the shoes, the safety shoes that he is wearing. So he's saying that, you know, these shoes, right, I hope the company can consider to change
better shoe.
a
More
better shoe
comfortable
for
shoe
us
lah.
because this one is not enough grip. I think he's saying not enough grip.
Yep.
And after that, we change all their safety shoes for our people. It's just a very simple things, you know, changing the safety shoes.
Yeah.
They're not even asking about increment, bonus or anything like that. Just the
Yes.
shoes.
Yes.
But I think to also answer your question, right, it is we're doing the right thing lah.
Yeah.
Because Pierre will go from one to one, hey, just tell us whatever you have, right? And he insists that those that we can do it. As fast as possible, as soon as possible, get it done. Which is why the shoes one was upgraded very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think that helps because you know what you don't want, like you said, your analogy of the family, right? You bring up a lot of things and then the parents like, okay, but nothing gets done, nothing changes, right?
yes.
Then after a while, it's like, bring up for what?
Yes.
But because it's all done very quickly, right? Then the other workers are saying, tumpang, and then add on to the list. So that's very important.
I see.
That's why Pierre will always say, hey, you must get it done as many as possible. What you cannot close, right, or cannot do, explain why.
Yes.
He will ask for that.
I see.
So we have to publish, you know,
Alright.
like CEO Lala management hotline, add
Care
all together,
line.
care line, add all together, right? We have to actually in email
Alright.
or town hall explain.
One by one.
Those are the ones that we've closed, and then those that we cannot close, reason why lah. It's either due to affordability or it's not a good practice. You know, like smoking huts, not a good practice. You know, don't talk
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
We discourage smoking. But others that cost a lot of money. You know, maybe not now, later. So we averaging about close to about 80% we close. You know,
Yes.
30% we can't. Then we explain why lah. So that helps.
I
Tell
see.
people that yes, we care, but we put
Alright.
effort and money behind it.
Also, when we do the update, it's kind of educate them, you know, because we give info, the reason why we cannot do it, so that, you know, in the future they will think before they submit any feedback.
I see. Wow. Actually, I've heard of this feedback mechanism elsewhere, but now I'm hearing you all putting it in practice live, whereby it's such a good practice. As you said, things that you can't do, you explain.
Yes.
Things that you can,
Must.
you immediately you
Yes.
try as soon as possible to implement it, or maybe you put it on hold or whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's a closure for the feedback that really eliminates further feedback of why my feedback not being taken into
Yes.
consideration, and you never have a chance to close it, and it kind of like spill off to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I think I'm also hearing from you, by doing that, you actually encourage people to give quality feedback,
Yes.
right?
And they're heard. They feel they're heard. They feel that their concerns are addressed.
I
I
see.
think that's most important lah.
I
That's
see.
also part engagement.
Exactly.
part
Very
caring.
powerful listening tool, and put in the right practice, put in
Yep.
the right context, and you can see it just bloom. That's really nice.
The leadership will has to be there, right? Otherwise,
true.
CPO, head of talent, talk, but no effort or money comes through for us to
Yeah.
execute also susah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. True.
The leadership will has to be there
Exactly.
to do it right.
Exactly.
To do it the right way lah.
Yeah. And also talking about leadership, your CEO Lala, which you mentioned just now, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you all position the CEO Lala luncheon because again, I have heard from other companies. Again, I think it's about the positioning. You position it as a feedback session.
Yeah.
Encourage them to, hey, this is your time to talk to the leaders.
Yeah.
Come give your feedback, give quality ones. So it goes along that way.
Yeah.
I've heard of other companies who have such lunches, but it is positioned as, oh, it's your privilege.
Oh.
To sit down and have lunch together with the leaders. And then again, in that kind of context, I've heard of the environment and the setting during the lunch is like, because it's a privilege, so I eat also like that. No matter what you serve, it's very different, yeah. So I think I like the way how you all manage the feedback, yeah. Nice.
Because the learn around, right, is also for the group CEO to also learn
Yes,
and
yes,
also
yes.
know what is happening.
Yeah.
You know, because CEOs, they don't tend to know, the hoist, right? The hoist that we're using to move our products is not working properly, and then therefore some of the areas it cannot reach. Typical CEO will not even know that.
Yes,
But because of
yes.
these sessions, right? If that's the case, right, then consider buying another hoist or upgrading this hoist to be able to do what you need so that your job is easier. So
Exactly.
it's a two-way thing. It's not
Yeah,
just
exactly.
taking feedback or
Yeah.
taking up complaints and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Feel like giving really a big round of applause for that feedback loop that you're actually implement. Yes, the Mamee
Thank you.
monster. Clap along too, yeah.
five.
Yeah. All right. All right. Having said all this, well, I think again, I believe there are challenges we may face as well. So come to the juicy part now, yeah.
Juicy part, I will say yes.
Yeah, so have to have some snacks up before we talk about.
Challenges.
Oh, that's how you eat it, is it? You have to crack.
Yeah, I do.
I think it depends. I don't
do.
like to crunch it.
Same thing. I don't like to crunch it. I prefer
Yeah.
it to be the whole.
Correct.
Then you just
piece. No, I okay. After I open up, it is a whole piece, and then I will slowly take it bite by bite. But I see people do this.
Elton, why not? 要吃吗 Have one. Have one lah.
All right.
You got
So don't
plenty.
mind. I'll just open one.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
To show
sure, why
also
not?
how I eat it. Okay. So now, as we eat this iconic snack, homegrown in Malaysia.
And talk about challenges.
And talk about challenges. Yeah. So what kind of flavor are we experiencing here? So tell me about the challenges you all face.
Employee challenges, is it?
The challenges
Of-
to
of-
build to build this culture of care. Right, I've heard a lot of testimonials, award, how you all do it physically, mentally, how you all actually carry out a lot of feedback to really instill this care culture in Mamee here. But what are some of the challenges that you all face when you try to build this care at Mamee?
We're a pretty young organization.
All
I mean,
right.
we've actually just
54.
in terms of the employee average age.
All right.
I mean, the
Okay.
kind of employees
alright,
that
got it.
we have.
All
This
right,
is our
uh-huh.
internal customers lah.
37.8, by the way.
Really, so young?
The
I thought it
age,
was
average age.
Oh,
I thought it was
you're
40
Yeah.
something.
37.8.
Wow. So I'm very far off from there. So one of the challenges is, of course, I cannot think like a 37. No lah, just kidding. We're a pretty young organization, right? Our employees are pretty young. So in order to excite them there, in order to engage them there, it's got to be very different,
All right.
right? Very different. So of course we have to keep thinking about this younger generation of employees, what's important to them. And then adjust our activities, adjust our benefits, right, to be able to meet that.
Yeah.
So it's still considered younger. What have we done for the younger generation? I mean, even from benefits perspective.
Yeah, like just example, our flexi benefits we use to cover flexi benefit as in they can use the money to go for outpatient, to see doctor, dental and optical, and it's covered for their spouse and children.
I see.
Then how about a single one? Because since our age group, average
Yeah,
age
yeah.
group is
Many of
so
them are
young, there are a
quite
lot of young people. They are
single.
not married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they say, I'm quite healthy, I don't use these benefits at all. So after much considerations, we actually open up to cover parents as well.
Yeah.
I see. That's
Yeah.
helpful, because instead of spouse. But I see where you're coming from when you talk about
Yeah.
young. And sometimes, we have seen enough in the HR field, we have to talk about initiative, and sometimes we also tend to think from our own perspective what is needed. But now you talk about one of the challenges is trying to think from a younger workforce point of view, what do they need?
Yeah. The typical flexi hours, I mean, it's appreciated, obviously,
Alright.
the work from home policy, all appreciated, but I think what's really giving them the closest to the organization, right, is experience. Lor. I think they enjoy experience. So benefits itself is like, okay, good that you have it. Birthday leave, we implemented birthday leave. Oh, good that you have it. But I think coming in day to day is the experience or the feeling. Lah. So we do have a very young, exciting, trendy modern workplace. We invest in all the best systems. Just recently implemented, upgraded lah, SAP S4 HANA. So all those, right, I think the younger want to know that you have all the good working environment, the good tools, great technology, workplace that helps them do their job better. Ultimately, I think the personal development, which I think you can cover a bit later, I think that really gives them the additional factors, to continue working for us or even choose us as the employer of
see.
choice, lah,
I see.
right? So
Okay.
birthday leave, gym
Gym membership.
gym memberships, access to the gym membership, those are
Yeah.
all benefits, but
Yeah.
it's the experience. So our Mamee Double House, the cafe, highly subsidized. You can have cod fish or salmon steak, Western style,
lamb shank.
lamb shank restaurant type of setting,
Alright.
restaurant serving, 12 ringgit, 13 ringgit, 15 ringgit.
Very affordable. I see.
We have our own barista.
I see.
When someone brought up, Subang, so lucky you all have a MJH cafe, a restaurant.
Cafe.
How about Malacca? So, okay. Immediately they started building one in Malacca, and then now there's
I really love
MJH
the
here
way
as well.
how fast you all take feedback and
Yeah.
put it into reality. Yeah. But I think Zenes mentioned a few times, it's not just the initiative, it's how people feel it. Yeah, it's the experience of this initiative. They talk about it's a feeling thing that you feel the care. You
Yeah.
feel the care, yeah? Wow, nice. Well, so maybe coming to my final question. Thanks so much for all this that you have shared. It really gives me, to me, I gathered a few things. Number one, it's not just concept. It's not just concept, but it can be done. Because
Yes.
I've heard enough. I cannot one, I know this only, but they will say this, but now I'm hearing from you personally that it can be done.
Yep.
Yeah, those good practices that you all just
Yep,
mentioned.
yep.
Number two, I also kind of really salute your listening ears when you talk about how you really attend to the feedback, and your listening ears of trying to put yourself in the younger generation's shoes, or else you can talk about whatever creativity you have. It is just our generation.
Yeah.
The benefit which I think I want in my so you don't consider multi perspectives in actually implementing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And thirdly, more so like what you say, Zenes, is about how we feel about it. Talking to the two of you, and I can feel, like you say, genuinely you care for your people, and the way you say it tells me a lot. So these are the three things I picked up from here. Well, to the HR leaders who are listening in to this podcast, is there anything, any quick tip, one quick tip that you'd like to share with them if they were to implement a care culture in their organizations?
You go first. While I'm thinking.
Care, that's care.
On top of care. On top of care, is it?
Care or anything that from your experience putting this care culture here? Any quick tip for the HR
I think it's
leaders?
back to
I
your
think
point.
it's back to what we have mentioned.
The listening, right?
To really listen to our people.
Really listen, no, not just really listen.
Really listen. What is their need? Yeah, don't just go out. Oh, okay, company A they have done this. How about we bring it here? Have you really considered whether this is what your people need or not?
I like that. Don't compare.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we have new ideas, hey, that company do that company. Why
Yeah.
not we do
Listen
it
to
here?
your
But
people.
without asking whether your people really need it.
Correct.
Listening to your people.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready after the thinking, Zenes?
No,
So now
not-
your turn.
But
Would you agree with what YK said?
yes, of course,
yeah.
because that's exactly what I asked the whole team to do, and basically is to listen. So yeah, we're aligned. I think that's exactly what HR, HC for any company needs to do, is to be employee centric. Put your people first.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, right, I've always maintained this lah. You want to buy technology, your competitor also can buy,
Yes.
right? You want to invest in an equipment, your competitor will also lah.
Yeah.
Invest in the same equipment.
All right.
But who operates the equipment? Who uses the technology? Who goes out to do sales? Who goes to the production line to do the production work? Are your people.
Yes.
So if they experience something that's different that you cannot get elsewhere, they will stay. But not only that, when they stay, right, they do an exponential amount of work
Yes.
because they put themselves into the organization. The returns that you get is far more than what you could have done
Yeah.
if you don't do anything lah.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
Yeah. Thank you so much for highlighting that again. Employee centric.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really a great pleasure to speak to two of you all. I'm learning a lot. I'm picking up a lot and making a lot of mental notes here of how I can also put this in practice. Thank you very much, and thank you for sharing with us all these heart elements that you put into Mamee Double Decker. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Lily.
Thank you,
Thank
Lily.
you.